Have you ever heard of the bridges in Cambodia that locals dare not cross after midnight? It's not just about safety or bad roads, it's about something far more chilling. A story whispered from generation to generation, a warning that echoes in the dead of night. Tonight, we're going to explore the legend of the ghost of the old bridge. A tale that keeps even the bravest souls from traveling when darkness falls. In the heart of Cambodia, crisscrossing its lush landscapes and winding rivers, are countless bridges. Many are new, bustling with life and commerce. But others are old relics of a bygone era, weathered by monsoons and time. These aren't just structures of stone and steel. They're vessels of history, silent witnesses to joy, sorrow, and sometimes profound tragedy. And it's on one of these ancient bridges that our story takes place. The legend varies from village to village, but the core remains the same. It speaks of a restless spirit, a soul tethered to the world of the living, unable to find peace. Some say it's the ghost of a young woman who met a tragic end, perhaps in an accident on the bridge itself. Others believe it's a victim of the war, a soul lost in the chaos and violence that once swept across the land. Whatever the origin, the presence is undeniable to those who have felt it. The activity always begins as the clock ticks past midnight. The air grows heavy, the chorus of nocturnal insects seems to fall silent, and an unnerving stillness settles over the bridge. This is when the ghost is said to appear. Travelers who have dared to make the journey tell stories of a solitary figure, often described as a woman in traditional attire, standing silently in the middle of the bridge. Her form is hazy, almost translucent under the pale moonlight. Sometimes she's just standing there, a lonely silhouette against the night sky. Other times, she seems to be walking, pacing back and forth as if waiting for someone who will never arrive. Imagine this. You're riding your moto, the road ahead illuminated only by your single headlight. As you approach the old bridge, you see someone up ahead. It looks like a person in distress. Maybe their vehicle broke down. You slow down to offer help. As you get closer, you might call out, "Are you okay?" But there's no reply. The figure just stands there, motionless. You get a little closer, and then, in the blink of an eye, they vanish. Just gone. The air where they stood is empty. A cold dread washes over you. Your heart pounds in your chest, and your only instinct is to hit the throttle and get away as fast as you can, not daring to look back. This is a common account. The apparition that asks for help only to disappear is a classic element of the tale. It's as if the spirit is forever replaying a moment of desperation, seeking aid that never came in life. It's a terrifying and deeply sorrowful thought. But the encounters aren't always visual. Sometimes the ghost makes its presence felt in other, equally unsettling ways. Drivers have reported a strange sensation as they cross the bridge. Their car or motorbike, which was running perfectly fine just moments before, will suddenly feel heavy, as if an unseen passenger has just climbed aboard. The engine might strain, the vehicle slowing to a crawl despite the driver pushing down on the accelerator. It's a feeling of being weighed down by an immense, invisible force. Once they reach the other side of the bridge, the weight lifts just as suddenly as it appeared, and the vehicle returns to normal. It's a physical manifestation of the ghostly presence, a chilling reminder that you are not alone on that bridge. Then there are the sounds. Even when nothing can be seen, the bridge is far from silent after midnight. Locals who live nearby speak of hearing things that have no logical explanation. The most common sound is the faint, mournful cry of a woman carried on the night wind. It's a sound of pure anguish that can chill you to the bone. Others report hearing distinct footsteps on the wooden planks or stone pavement of the bridge, even when it's completely deserted. It sounds like someone is walking alongside your vehicle, keeping pace with you in the darkness. Another eerie sound that's often reported is the splash of water, as if something or someone has just fallen into the river below. People will rush to the edge, peering into the dark water, expecting to see signs of an accident, but there's nothing. The surface of the river is calm, undisturbed. It's a phantom sound, an auditory echo of a past tragedy that replays itself over and over again for those unfortunate enough to be there at the right time. Of course, in any town, there are always skeptics. Youngsters full of bravado who laugh at the stories and dismiss them as old wives' tales. They see the warnings not as genuine advice, but as a challenge. And according to the legend, it's these individuals who often suffer the worst consequences. The stories are filled with cautionary tales about those who mocked the spirit or deliberately crossed the bridge late at night to prove their courage. The accounts tell of sudden, inexplicable accidents. A rider who is boasting about his bravery might lose control of his motorbike on a perfectly straight stretch of the bridge, swerving violently as if to avoid something no one else can see. Cars have been known to have sudden brake failures or engine stalls right in the middle of the span, leaving the drivers stranded in the most haunted spot. These accidents are often minor, almost like a warning shot from the spirit. But sometimes they are far more serious, leading to injuries or worse. The locals will nod grimly and say, "The spirit does not like to be mocked." It's a powerful lesson in humility and respect for the unknown. So, what is the real meaning behind this ghost story? Is it just a spooky tale to tell around a campfire? Or is there something more to it? At its heart, the legend of the ghost of the old bridge is a powerful cultural warning. These old bridges are often poorly lit, narrow, and sometimes in a state of disrepair. Traveling on them late at night, especially when you're tired, is genuinely dangerous. The story of the ghost serves as a memorable, compelling reason to avoid that risk. It's a way for a community to pass down practical wisdom wrapped in the fabric of folklore. Instead of just saying, "Be careful, that bridge is dangerous at night," the story creates a vivid, emotional narrative that sticks with you. It teaches respect for potentially hazardous places. The fear of encountering a ghost is a much more effective deterrent than a simple warning sign. Furthermore, the story fosters a sense of respect for the past and for the spirits that are believed to inhabit the land. In Cambodian culture and many others in Southeast Asia, there's a strong belief in the spirit world. Showing respect to spirits, especially those of the tragically departed, is considered crucial for maintaining balance and harmony. The legend reinforces this cultural value, reminding people to be mindful and respectful, not just of the living, but of the souls that may still linger. The ghost isn't necessarily portrayed as evil. It's a sorrowful, tragic figure. Her actions appearing for help, weighing down vehicles, crying in the night are not those of a malevolent demon, but of a lost soul, trapped in a cycle of suffering. The story elicits a sense of pity and compassion, even as it inspires fear. It's a reminder of the fragility of life and the deep sorrow that can anchor a spirit to a place. So, the next time you find yourself in a rural part of the world and hear a local legend about a haunted road or a spooky bridge, don't be so quick to dismiss it. Listen to the story. Understand the warning it carries. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these tales are a vital part of the culture, rich with meaning and history. They are the guardians of ancient wisdom, protecting the living through the stories of the dead. The ghost of the old bridge in Cambodia is more than just a ghost story. It's a lesson in caution, a reminder to respect the unknown, and a poignant tribute to the souls that history has not forgotten. And it's why, to this day, most people will tell you the same thing. No matter how urgent your journey, you simply do not cross that bridge after midnight. What do you think? Is it a genuine haunting or a clever cautionary tale? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have a local legend from your part of the world, I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the world of the strange and unexplained. Stay safe out there.